What's up, guys? Welcome back to JodabeniTV. This is another amazing day to get out there, and we're going to be better today than we were yesterday. Today, we're at the field. We're going to be doing our yo-yo test, and pretty much the first week of preseason or any trials, a lot of the times they do fitness to see if you're even fit enough to stay for the trial. When school starts, they're going to be tested on it. They have to get at least 53. But, you know, here, we're going to do the same exact, and if we get to 53, we're going to maybe see if we could do more, because the more you do, the easier 53 becomes. So that's what we're going to do today. For the yo-yo test, there's going to be a 20-meter difference from those cones to this one. We just use a measuring tape to measure it, and pretty much when you follow the beep, you go to one side, you hear the beep, you come back. I'll show you guys, and that's pretty much how we're going to start off. Ocho, do you have any tips for the yo-yo?
Be fit or get hit.
Oh, okay, I like to hear that. Alex, any tips?
Make sure you're prepared. Gotta stretch, gotta hydrate, eat the right food the night before, and then yeah, that's about it. And then just be fit.
What happens when one of your teammates doesn't make it? What are you gonna tell them?
I'm just gonna keep going and just be like, yo, bro,
Better
like next time.
Better like next time.
You've got 14 seconds to complete the first pair of runs. Go. Stage 1. Halfway.
Why even speeding up?
End stage 1. Increase speed. Go. Stage 8. Halfway. End stage 8.
So we just finished doing the yo-yo, and unfortunately, we actually made it a lot bigger than what we're supposed to. So after like the first 5, we were already having a fast run, because the football players are using the main field that has the lines. So we just had to we tried measuring it the best we could, but that was probably like the hardest yo-yo test I've ever done. We didn't go all the way to 53, obviously, because it's a lot longer. But now that we're done with that, we're gonna do some ball work right now and get some more training in. All right, guys, for today's video, today's the first day of 2021, and I just wanted to share my opinions on if you think you're good enough to play professionally or not. So pretty much what I've been thinking about is, a lot of us, we have a perception that, we're good enough to play professionally. And when we look at our lifestyles, not too many of us reflect that aspect. By this, I mean, there's a lot of players who want to play professional, but when it comes down to it, they lack the discipline, the continuing to train all the time. I know it's okay to take rest days. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that, but there's, honestly, if you ask yourself, am I doing enough? Then you can pretty much find out if you're doing enough or not. Life is different for everybody. There's people in different countries who have it different than people in first world countries. First world countries have to try different things, and maybe if you're in a third world country, you may have to try 10 times harder, but that's just life. Life is supposed to be hard. And to be honest, if we want to play professionally, we have to hold ourselves to professional standards. What do they do on their days off? How do they train? Just these little things that if we were to discipline our life into, maybe it could result differently. So a lot of times you'll hear me mention anytime you're praying for something, God can bless you with it. And a lot of the time it has to wrap around your believing in yourself that you can actually achieve this goal. And believing is an action. So you can't just say, I believe I'm gonna go pro, but you're never taking believing action. Believing is a verb, so you have to be doing something that represents believing. So if you're gonna be believing for something, you have to always put the dedication and the work for it. And yes, if you're believing to sign pro, but you're not putting enough work for it, it may take longer than what you could have done in the past. And a part of this is just getting out of your comfort zone. If I were to show you guys my DMs, there's tons and tons of kids asking me for trials, get me on a pro team, etc. But what they forget is I myself haven't signed my first contract yet. So, just depending on me to get your pro contract is gonna be 10 times harder also. And people just need to start getting out of their comfort zone. How much more will a professional coach help you than me? And maybe you're messaging me versus pro professional coaches because you're comfortable and you just gotta start expanding yourself. Maybe it's easier to message me than it is emailing a Houston Dynamo coach or somebody in the USL League, even asking a Toros coach. Maybe emailing me will make you feel comfortable. Okay, I don't lose anything if I message Jodabeni, but I'm not the coach. I don't own the teams. So everybody needs to pretty much break out of your comfort zone. Are you doing fitness runs on your fitness days, or are you just playing with the ball all the time because there's nobody there to hold you accountable? So these are the little things I try to look at myself. Like today we're gonna be doing fitness. I'm here with Ochoa and Alex, and for the most part, it all comes down to us. We have a choice just to do some passing and technical stuff and then go home, but we're gonna make sure we come here and do the yo-yo test because even they're gonna be tested on the yo-yo test when school starts. So we wanna stay on top of everything, and whenever I get my professional trial, I wanna be on top of it. I don't wanna be out of shape. I wanna be peak performance, and that will be my evidence of my believing action. So if anything, 2020 just started. Make sure you make the most of it. Don't skip. Don't go easy on yourself, because if you make it easy on yourself, you're just pushing your timeline back. But instead, let's push forward, and I want to see a lot of you guys signing professional contracts, making it to MLS Next teams, USL League teams. Just let me know. DM me on my Instagram, or even leave in the comment section below. I hope I hear great news from you all. I'll see you guys in the next video. JodabeniTV is out.